Alright, I'm going to do this video because of an email I got from an individual. I think they're one of my subscribers, I'm not really sure though, but they stated to me that black women have as hard a time as black men in the dating world, whether it be finding a mate who is black or dating outside the race or whatever. And you know, this is something I kind of wanted to do a video on for a while, and just reading the email, I just decided to do a video on it. And you know, just you know, as I read, it's a pretty long email. But as I read the email, I thought to myself, I'm like, a lot of things they said in the email are so true. And whether a lot of black folks or biracial folks are willing to admit it or not, a lot of us are single. You know, we actually have the highest percentage of single people, male and female, than any other race or ethnicity or whatever. And there's even been stats on that, where, you know, I think it was 70% of black women aren't married. I think that was it. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong about that, but that's pretty much what I heard last. And for black males, it's not much lower than that. And you know, a big problem I see, and you know, I believe I've experienced this as well, is that a lot of us have these expectations of each other, man. And you don't really see this in many other races, especially the white race. You know, you see a lot of white couples, just average looking couples, you know. I mean, not necessarily drop dead attractive or whatever, but you do see a lot of white couples. Sometimes the female's more attractive, sometimes the male's more attractive. I see a lot of white females with guys who are just average looking dudes, like just, you know, t-shirt and jeans or whatever, shorts, whatever. But the problem, and there just seems to be this divide between black males and black females when it comes to expectations of each other. You know what I mean? It's like the stereotype a lot of black women is that they want superficial men, or they're gold diggers, or they're only into men that are like drop dead gorgeous, like rapper, movie star looking dudes. And I can't say that's the truth all the time, because obviously it's not the truth all the time, but it does happen enough where it causes a divide between black men and black women. And you know, the same goes for a lot of black males. Like a lot of black males just have these expectations of black women, and you know, it's a lot, you know, expect black women to be a certain way, you know, and it's just sad that a lot of us just can't see each other, just can't see the inner beauty in each other, man. It's like majority of females I see every day are black females, and you know, I'm a lot of them are attractive to me, regardless of how a lot of people want to compare black females to white females and whatever. I don't really, and like I'm trying to say here, it's like that's where a lot of the problem begins. It's like we look at each other but don't truly appreciate each other, man. You know, and it does hold true for a lot of black males. Whether we're talking about black females or whatever, a lot of black males, just average looking black males, you know, especially the average looking black males who are just average looking, attractive, but just average looking. You know, a lot of males, and I consider myself in that category. I mean, I don't consider myself above attractive. I consider myself attractive, but a male like me tends to have a difficulty dating black women. You know what I mean? And a lot of males like me are passed over by black women. But honestly, that hasn't kept me from being attracted to black women, because I truly believe that there's a black woman out there for me. And like I said before, eventually I would like to marry a black woman. And you know, I'm definitely living in the right area to find a black woman, but it's like I said, a lot of average looking dudes like me tend to be single, man. And you know, us black males, biracial males, we have to give black women credit as well, man. And you know, and just find a way to come together, man, and just find a way to bridge the gap, because we have more in common with each other. When we look deep down, we have more in common with each other than we do anybody else, man. And that's where it all begins.